Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last episode, we found our way to the 13th floor of the Tops Casino. We were searching Benny's suite, and inside Benny's suite, we found this strange room here, and also this strange robot called Yes Man. We didn't really talk to him too much, so let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Okay, and that actually just completed a quest, ring-a-ding-ding, leveling us up to level 11. And we'll go ahead and handle that afterwards, but obviously we want to know more about this guy here. Benny reprogrammed a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
A fort over in Freeside. Sounds a lot like the Mormon... I feel like there was another word associated with that, but Mormon whatever fort... Or the old Mormon fort, that's what it was called. Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device. Kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
Interesting, because we actually do have to go to the Lucky 38 anyways, since Mr. House has summoned us. What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy, you're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Pretty dumb indeed. What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Goodbye, Yes Man.
Come back later if you need anything.
Okay. Level 11 also. Guns is at 75. Sneak is also going to be at 75. And now we will put guns to 100. We do not have a perk. Quest completed. Wildcard ace in the hole. That's kind of odd because I thought we just got that quest. Regardless, we also have some terminals here. Broken terminal. Let's see what this does. Nothing. Okay, what about this one? Broken terminal, nothing, and finally broken terminal, and nothing. Let's go ahead and take a look at our quests. We have wildcard side bets. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Visit the White Glove Society at the Ultra Lux Casino. Observe the Omertas at their casino, Gamora. Go to Red Rock Canyon and make contact with Great Khans. Make contact with the Boomers at Nellis AFB, which stands for Air Force Base. Wildcard change in management. Kill or disable Mr. House. The House always wins, comma, I don't really understand what that means, and I think I've never really understood why there's an I afterwards. But anyways, talk to Mr. House at the Lucky 38. And this is the one dealing with Rex. This is the one dealing with the Legion. And all the other stuff is DLC. I'm going to go ahead and activate this one. Talk to Mr. House at the Lucky 38. And we're going to go ahead and meet this fellow. Obviously, he has a very big amount of influence on the Las Vegas Strip, or New Vegas, I guess I should say. Where does this lead, though? Nothing over here. What about the other side? I do remember this tunnel, but I don't really recall what it's used for. We can't enter that door. What about to the left? Take elevator to sub-basement. No, that's okay. And what about this door? Nothing. Alright, so I think Yes Man was talking about that elevator when he was talking about how Benny escaped. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the strip and then to the Lucky 38 casino.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaiser will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the strip and is likely making haste for Kaiser's camp as we speak.
Interesting. So, he wants us to go see Kaiser at Fortification Hill, I want to say? Fortification Bunker, whatever. That was the place that the Yes Man robot was talking about as well. There's two places that you can insert the Platinum chip in the Lucky 38 and also at Fortification Hill. Let's see. Why does Kaiser want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaiser by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Okay, and I believe that's the same guy that we saw in Nipton, the dude wearing the wolf hat. Volpes means wolf, I believe, in Latin or whatever.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Note added, Ambassador Crocker's note. That reminds me, we were also given Kaiser's mark, so let's take a look at that. But first, let's read that note. Ambassador Crocker's note. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and, oh God, here we go, Plenipotentiary? Plenipotentiary. Okay, never heard that word before. Department of State, New California Republic. So basically, it's the same exact thing that Volpes told us about with the Kaiser's Legion, except for the NCR. So you can see, once you get to the strip, the game starts opening up, and you are able to start picking sides right off the bat, pretty much. We have Victor here.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
Come back soon now.
Yeah. Alright. And then the doors to the Lucky 38 ominously open. This is that giant tower we saw from various points in the Mojave Wasteland. Into the Lucky 38 casino we go. Okay. So as you can see, and as you can probably not hear because the game volume is too low, this place is abandoned, and the music that is, well, not music, but ambient sound that's playing is very creepy, and even though I just used this word, it's also very ominous. Either way, we have an elevator door to Lucky 38, floor 22, suite, companion dismissal terminal, which we have seen before. Let's see, looks like we can't activate it. Are we supposed to talk to Victor?
Where to, partner?
Stay here, penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Okay. How's it going, Jane?
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Don't know what that means, but it sounds like there's a sexual subtext here, which is kind of odd considering you're a robot that is honestly not that erotic, not that attractive, but who am I to judge? Let's see, There we go. What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
That's right, and I totally forgot about that. And actually, we're going to go ahead and do that. Might as well get both.
What for, partner?
Let's go to the casino. Yeah, I think I remember where this thing is located. What I said was, we might as well get both. What I meant was, we might as well turn in both at the same time, meaning the snow globe that we found in Good Spring. So if I remember right, the snow globe should be near the bar. Although, this doesn't look like the bar. I think it was on the opposite side. Yeah, these are like check-in places. Okay, if I remember right, it's on the actual bar. I'm gonna go take a quick look, and I think the bar is over here. You know what? I don't think it is, but let's quickly look. I know it's like on a shelf or something. Let's see. Not over there. Not over there. Not in the safe. Okay, you know what? I'm actually remembering it being like in the middle or maybe near one of these slot machines. I might just have to fast forward till I find this thing because I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, apparently to get to this snow globe we have to talk to Mr. House first, but also there are some golden gloves here and a boxing times, which obviously will raise our unarmed. Although, is it technically unarmed if you have boxing gloves? I guess so. So let's take a look at those. If we go to weapons, we have the golden gloves, inflicts fatigue damage, KO. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so when you leave a casino after giving all your weapons away, they don't put them back in the slots. So that really sucks. We'll handle that stuff off camera, but for now, let's go back and talk to Jane.
Where to, partner?
I want to go to the penthouse yet again. Alright, hi Jane.
Well, hello, sugar.
Yep, I know. Let's see. I've got a snow globe for Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Well, thank you very much, Jane. So, you might have seen that we got 2,000 bottle caps for that snow globe. I think there's around 8, and I think there's either 1 or 2 that are added with the DLCs. So you can get a bunch of caps if you like go on a snow globe run and get all of them and then turn them in, because 2,000 caps for each one is pretty, you know, that's a lot of money. Okay, so what are we doing here? I know we're trying to find Mr. House, but I want to make sure that I'm on that quest. Yeah, talk to Mr. House at the Lucky 38. Okay, and where are we going to do that? There we go. Okay, where's his snow globe collection? I know you can actually see it, but oh well. This must be Mr. House.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the platinum chip.
Where do you think Benny's gone?
His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course.
Were you aware that Benny hijacked one of your Securitrons and used it to infiltrate your network?
I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic.
He set me up for an ambush.
And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his.
Not interested. Good luck getting the chip back.
You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the platinum chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? If you want to go, go. See what the strip I built, the strip I own, has to offer. Think about what I could offer you. I expect we'll have occasion to talk again.
Okay, talk to Mr. House again if you want to work for him. But what are our other options? Recover the platinum chip at the fort. Yeah, you know what? I don't really want to work for an ominous person talking to me through a computer screen anyways. So, screw that. I think we're done here. But nevertheless, we still need to recover the platinum chip at the fort. Render unto Kaiser. Travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the barge up the river to the fort. So all of these quests pretty much are converging to the point where we need to talk to Kaiser. So, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Recover the platinum chip at the fort. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and make my way back to the strip. Right, so I temporarily forgot about this. Once we talk to Mr. House, we actually are able to get a house of our own. And you don't really have to do anything for it. I mean, you can get it like super early on. We've done some side quests. But nevertheless, if we go to the presidential suite, what does this terminal do? Welcome guest, upgrade suite. Oh, wow. I wonder if this was in the base game because I don't remember this, but it looks like you can upgrade your suite. We have almost 3,000 caps. But I'm not really seeing anything that's super cool, although the SS vending machine, Sunset Sarsaparilla, I'm guessing. Yeah, we'll hold off on upgrading. Let's go ahead and take a look and then we'll end this episode here. So how many rooms is it? Where does this lead? Wow, all this stuff for me, huh? Okay, so room number 1. No terminals. I don't think there's anything unique in here. But obviously you can use it to store your stuff. And we will probably definitely do that. Although the thing is, we're not going to be working for Mr. House. So I don't know if you're able to keep this. I'm assuming you do. Because obviously the game developers are not going to make a room where you put all your stuff in and then, oh, guess what? It's all gone now because you didn't decide to work for Mr. House. But yeah, it's a very nice looking place. I wonder what, I think the house that I do use is actually in one of the DLCs. That's why I don't usually use this house. But we do have a future weapons today, which I believe raises your energy weapons temporarily. And I think we have one more room we didn't take a look at, so let's go ahead and look at that. Yes, this is like the dining room. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize this place after I make sure that it's not going to not be accessible to me if I don't side with Mr. House. And yeah, we'll continue this in the next episode. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you guys there. Bye bye.